They, had been in Region 18 and been pressured all season long.
Yep.
North Summit came in and they were fine yesterday all game as long as they were leading, but as soon as it got tied up and they got behind a little bit, they seemed to have a little bit of panic in them, and the last couple of minutes didn't play out well for them.
Well, it's certainly that they had not been in that situation very often, so, and we tout that as being from Region 18, that's the difference, is the constant pressure that's put on and the difficulty of playing in that league. For the starting lineups now for the Enterprise Wolves, men's division, Matt Bowler, number 3, will start. Also number 4, Carter Thomas. Also number 11, Levi Randall. And also Tyler Hyatt. And the other starter will be Ryan Holt. Starters. Now you have the starters for the Braves.
Yeah, starting for the Braves, number 10, Cannon Richens. Number 11, Parker Brown. Watch him. He's fast. He's good.
I've seen him before, yeah.
And he creates a lot of things on the court. Number 15, Wade Morrill. Number 25, Brennan Richens. And rounding out the starters, big man in the middle, number 32, Quentin Jones. And that kid has got some athletic ability, I'll tell you what.
You do not get an uncontested shot down low, and he is uncanny in his ability. There's a lot of kids that go up try to swat shots. He's uncanny in his body control and hand control. He doesn't get a lot of fouls. He goes up, anticipates well, and doesn't swat and hack and bang. He reaches out and taps the ball away.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
Very, very well controlled.
Sophomore with a very bright future.
Another big sophomore, and I believe the guy jumping against him, number 15 from Morrill, is also either a sophomore or junior for Enterprise.
Yeah, another young talent.
Bigs of the future. Tip will be tipped by Quentin Jones, but taken by Holt of Kanab.
Nope.
Kanab, there's not a red player out there.
Enterprise.
Enterprise has the basketball. Ball knocked out of bounds. And North Summit teams, both boys and girls, they put a lot of pressure on you defensively, and you really got to play composed to be able to battle against that North Summit pressure and talent and belief in themselves.
And as you talk about it right there, Morrell has Bowler pinned in the corner and slaps it away real quick.
Shot from way outside by Holt is taken, and that's going to go in, not incomplete, but he'll miss the shot. Ball knocked out of bounds by Enterprise on the offensive rebound. North Summit will have it for their first possession. Levi Randall putting a little full court pressure on. Now Enterprise comes up. They will go the man full court pressure and try and control that North Summit running. North Summit with it active across the top, looking for the lob down inside. Stolen away by Holt. Anticipated that well. The screen did not pick him off, and he come through free to steal that.
Yeah, you're right.
Down deep inside. Nice move. Blocked by Quentin Jones. A nice move by number 4, Carter Thomas, but not good enough because Jones just anticipates so well down in there.
And that's what you talked about at the beginning of the game. Very athletic, good jumper, and anticipates well, and able to swat that away without any contact.
He doesn't whack down. Oh, great shot on a driving layup by Richens. But back to the point, Quentin Jones doesn't swat down. He just taps the ball up at the top of the jump.
Yep, keeps his hands high.
And that's hard to teach a young man, but he does it.
He's got it down so far.
And Enterprise breaks the press. Shot is missed. Rebound knocked around by Quentin Jones, finally taken down by Brown. You talked about his speed, but Holt equally as fast there as he chases him down and takes it away from him. And Enterprise back on the attack. Little leaning jump shot by Holt, falls away from the rim, rebounded by Quentin Jones.
Yeah, and Holt's going to give you all he has every game. The kid's a playmaker. He plays hard from start to finish.
He really has an knack to get to the rim, too, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's got a real good basketball IQ.
North Summit keeps going back and forth across the top. They try to pick off on the pick from Quentin Jones high, and Enterprise able to get through those high picks so far and be able to defeat that offensive presence out there.
Yeah, it looks like they've done a little study there. They're recognizing some of those plays.
That's incumbent on the ball handler to get closer to that screen to pick that defensive player off, and they're not doing it. Holt in the corner, he puts it up a couple of times. He fakes a couple of shots and gets the traveling call. He says my foot never come off the ground, but he did it twice, and there again's the defensive pressure by North Summit. So North Summit will bring it up. We got a 2-0 ball game. The Braves ahead. And off the right side is Richens. He'll give off to Brown, Parker Brown. Quentin Jones way outside. He'll reverse it back to Cannon on the left-hand side now. Back to Brown at the top. He'll go to Quentin Jones. They've moved the big kid out of there. They've changed their offense. They're going to a cutting offense down the middle. In the corner to Brown. Quick shot up by Brown. Rims in and out. No good. And rebound by number 4. And he's smart enough as he's falling to the floor to drop the ball in the hands of Holt before he gets the travel call.
Yeah, just laid it off just in
Yeah.
time and saw Holt there as a teammate and let it go.
He'll give it back to Levi Randall, and Randall will start the offense. And a slow start here for both these teams again, like we had in the girls' games. It's tough. The hot cocoa hasn't kicked in yet. Holt gets to the rim. He's going to challenge Quentin Jones, but he tries a head and shoulders fake, and while the ball is down, it's stripped away from him and tied up by Cannon Richens. It'll be over to the Enterprise Wolves underneath their own basket.
Yeah, and Holt has a lot of tricks in his bag, and when he gets inside there, some of those head fakes, some of those jukes work. That time, he double team, he couldn't get out of it.
He's not afraid to go up against Quentin Jones, but quick shot out of the corner. Nice job, number 3, Matt Bowler. Catch and release. It looked like he was fishing out there. Catch and release for a 3 to give Enterprise the lead, 3-2.
Yeah, Matt Bowler with a quick shot and an uncontested.
Down the lane, nice pass down inside. Brown with it, misses his own shot, gets his own rebound, gets another rebound, puts it back up, and finally a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be on number 3, Matt Bowler. And, that used to be illegal. He shoots the ball, it doesn't hit anything, and he's able to rebound. That used to be illegal.
Used to be a travel
call.
You're
but
right.
now they've made it legal as he catches it in midair, tries to go back up with it 3 times, finally gets the call.
It looked like Holt got a fingertip on it, and I'm wondering if that's what they called.
First free throw by number 11, Parker Brown, is good. First points of the game for Brown, ties the score at 3. Second shot is also good, so it's a 4-3 lead now for North Summit. And Enterprise back on the attack. They're able to break the press, but under the pressure, the ball is dribbled out of bounds on the far side away from us.
Morrell uses that sideline as a second defender and forces Holt over to it, and he steps on the line.
That's good defense. So back in the hands of Richens, Cannon Richens. Breaks down the defense, runs down and lays it up and in. Cannon Richens with a nice shot.
Cannon Richens, you'll see him do that several times in the game. He just kind of quick and makes good turns and does them quick, and he finds an open lane.
They get the ball deep inside. Shots put up and around. Number 4 on the shot is Carter Thomas. He looked to see if Quentin Jones was there before he took that shot. And when he realized he wasn't, he put it up and in.
Let's see, what's the air traffic like? Oh, looks clear today. I'll take it.
Yeah. Ball stripped away now. Nice job again by Carter Thomas. But as he comes down the lane, he's taken from behind. And from behind, hustling down court is Wade Morrell. And he strips the ball away, but it goes out of bounds. Wait a minute, they're going to call a foul? They called a foul in that play as Morrell was stealing it. And then inbound pass is stolen away, and Holt's going to lay it in. Wow. So a lot of action we did not pick up there. Ryan Holt with that basket gives it a 6-7 lead now.
And Ryan Holt, you got to watch him because he's everywhere all the time. Like I said, he gives 110% the whole game, and he won't let you rest.
Nice pass back inside. And the pace is beginning to pick up now. They're starting to feel the cocoa kick in, and the pace is picking up, but that's a turnover against North Summit, and Enterprise will have the basketball.
Well, a little full court pressure by both teams, I think, has juiced everybody up.
That's what Millard finally had to do with their girls to get them woken up. Nobody on Jones. Holt, he'll step out and hit the 3, and he'll make a big lead now. Biggest lead of the game, 4 points, 10-6.
Yeah, and Holt, you can't leave him open outside. He'll do that every time.
Right down, cutting through the lane. Quentin Jones with the rebound, and he misses it. That's not normal. Give off to Levi Randall. He's coming through traffic. And he'll give off to Thomas. Thomas will stop, pop. Oh, and Quentin Jones goes up over everybody and rips that rebound down.
See him muscle that one away from everybody.
Wow. He's just a sophomore.
Yeah. Next 2 years is going to look good for North Summit.
Wade Morrell on the left-hand side. He's going to go back across the top. And I should say,
good
nice
spin
turnaround
move.
jump. Quentin Jones. I will say that right and left is relative because right and left for us is not right and left for the cameras. So if people think I'm backward, that's the reason. The camera's on the opposite side.
Right, because the camera's 180 degrees away from us. So if we say right, it means left.
Yeah, sorry about that. I can't click quick enough to change that. The foul's going to be called, I believe, on Quentin Jones?
It looked like
he was the one in the area, but it didn't look like that's what he signaled in. But I believe it's on Quentin Jones. It's a non-shooting foul, and it'll be Enterprise ball out of bounds with a 2-point lead as Enterprise. In the corner quickly, back outside. Into the game, number 21. Nice shot. Number 21, C.J. Drake for 3.
Yeah, C.J. Drake, and he's he's a lights-out shooter from three-point range, and he's their three-point specialist in Enterprise.
He's in for Levi Randall for the time being. Ball goes quickly into the corner. Another substitute in there, Ball knocked away by Holt, and retrieving is Morrill. He's tied up. He's going to roll over now. They're going to call the jump ball.
He's going to stay with North Summit.
Stay with North Summit. Into the ball game will be number 1, and that's Alex Hunsaker. He'll come in for Cannon Richens. Hunsaker in. Quentin Jones inbound it. Both coaches heavily on the official right now. The same official they seem to be picking on.
Yeah, the game within the game. Coach has got a
ball in the corner
call
quickly.
there for sure.
Baseline drive, a reverse layup attempt. And it'll be a foul on number 3.
Now Bowler read that. He knew he was going to come across for the reverse layup. The problem is he had his arms down instead of up. Like you talked about, Quentin Jones keeps his hands up. Bowler's got caught with his hands down that time, and Parker Brown just went up into him.
That'll be a second foul on him, and it'll put Parker Brown back at the free throw line. He's 2 for 2 already. Now he's 3 for 3. Levi Randall comes in quickly. They have to come in and get Bowler to sit down because of that second foul quickly. Second foul shot is up, and that's no good. The microphone jinx got him. Full court press.
Oh.
And oh my goodness, that wasn't good.
No.
The little feller.
That time Quentin Jones got caught in the air and just came down on top of him.
Smart of number 21, C.J. Drake, but it's also brave. The young man stands about 5'2". Quentin Jones at 6'5" or 6'6", and got way in the air, and he just stood there and took it. He knew he was coming down eventually.
Yeah, C.J. Drake, tough kid to stand in and take that.
Misses the first free throw. He's still trying to clear the cobwebs after Quentin Jones lands on him, and I believe that's 2 on Quentin Jones if I have it right. That's big.
Could be a problem.
Second shot is up, and that one's good. Clears the cobwebs and hits that one. 4 points for C.J. Drake in the game. Enterprise again with the full court pressure. Levi Randall cross-court pass picked off there by Thomas. Thomas will bring it up, give off to Levi Randall in the corner. He'll shoot the three-pointer. That's no good. But the rebound outside to Drake. He'll give back to Levi Randall and go back to Drake now. And they'll pull it out and start the offense over. North Summit sits back in that 1-2-2. Which settles back into a 3-2, really. And they kind of match up around the horn. Enterprise is going to set it out here now. There's 1:09 left to go in the first quarter. Maybe they're going to play for the last. I think they're trying to get North Summit to come out, and they don't want to.
They're up 5 points, so they don't have to rush anything.
Nice pass down inside to Thomas. Thomas up with a little 10-footer. Off the rim, no good, comes down. And they're going to call a foul on over the back by Tyler Hyatt, I believe. Blue 15, Tyler Hyatt over the back.
Yep. So Adam Holt will come in for Tyler Hyatt now.
Adam Holt's first appearance in the basketball game. And inbounding the ball will be Morrill. He'll come into number 13 now, Alec Calderwood. Back to Morrill, bringing the ball up against the pressure. He's going to go coast to coast, try to go down the lane. Stolen away by Drake. Ball given off. Levi Randall with it, 43 seconds. He'll reverse, come back to Drake, and start the offense over because there was no advantage in the numbers coming down the court that time. So maybe this time they'll go for one.
Well, 30 seconds, I bet they hold for one.
North Summit out a little bit. Randall being defended. Actually, what they've got is they've got number 1 Hunsaker going back and forth between the two, trying to steal a ball. And not able to do so. In the corner now to Holt. He's double teamed. Ball knocked away from him. And they'll say it's still in the possession of Enterprise.
Quick hands there by Calderwood, slaps it out of Holt's hands.
Cannon Richens will come in now for Wade Morrill. Enterprise to inbound it there on the sideline. Come way outside to Levi Randall. He'll touch it and starts the clock with 15 seconds left and a 5-point lead. Looking to that corner, cannot get it in there. That was kind of a slim area to throw that ball into, and it's kicked by North Summit, but I couldn't even see an opening down in there to get that ball through.
Apparently there wasn't because somebody got a foot on it.
Wow.
That's there's threading the needle and then there's threading half a needle.
Quick outside to Holt. He'll make a good move. Ball's knocked away from him. He gets it back. That'll drive the lane. Puts it up over the top of Quentin Jones if that's possible. Gets his own rebound and puts it in. Whoa, a battle on the boards as Jones gets another one at the buzzer. Ryan Holt with 7 points in the first quarter, and we have a 16-9 game right now between the Braves and the Wolves. We'll be back with second quarter action in just a second. Somebody. Did Randall score or Carter Thomas score? Randall didn't score. Carter Thomas, I believe, did. Yeah, he's got 2 points. That's the two. Welcome back once again to the D Event Center. We start in the second quarter now. Again, a recap. Enterprise ahead 16-9, a 7-point lead here going into the second quarter. They do get the ball on the exchange. Quickly down in the corner. Shot up, a little 10-footer, no good. And Quentin Jones with a big rebound. Missing that shot was Carter Thomas. And North Summit will be on the run. They kick back outside. We have Cannon Richards will take it out there. The fine point guard, Cannon Richards. Nice cut down the lane. Layup in, no good. The layup. Battle for the rebound. That battle is won by number 45, Adam Holt of Enterprise.
There's a little too much energy on it as Brown came around that pick.
Too much speed, huh?
Yeah.
C.J. Drake, who's come in to make a positive impact here for the Enterprise Wolves. And Levi Randall out front. They'll go down to Holt now in the corner. Inside, back outside to Randall. Faces up the three, dribbles down the lane. Up over the top of Quentin Jones. Rebound inside. Trying to throw it off a defender. And North Summit's able to feather that one out. Finally, Enterprise knocks it out of bounds. Excuse me, that's a foul on C.J. Drake.
Yeah, a little frustration foul. He got the rebound, got in there and got the rebound underneath Quentin Jones, but then was falling out of bounds, tried to bounce it off Quentin Jones' leg, and Quentin Jones just grabbed it with his hands, and then C.J. Drake, kind of frustrated, tried to steal it back, but ended up hacking him on the arm.
He remembers when C.J. lit on top of him, and he's still smarting from it. Crossover dribble, killer crossover dribble outside. Ball finally passed around the top. We're going to go down inside. Shot up and in by number 13, Alec Calderwood, his first points in the game.
Yeah, Calderwood with a great cut inside, and Alec Hunsaker finds him there. He's able to convert.
Enterprise coaches yelling, slow it down, take some time. It's an 11-16 game here right now in the second quarter. And they're going to go back across the top. C.J. Drake with it, nearly stolen from him. He's being beaten up down inside there. Finally is knocked away. Cannon Richards with it. Long pass. Randall can't quite get to it. Quick shot, Brown off the angle. That's no good. Rebound by Ryan Holt. And he'll bring it up under pressure. And finally they'll make the call as number 1, Hunsaker, tries to swipe it from behind. But they were leaning hard on each other all the way up the court, weren't they?
Well, yeah, you see the pressure from Hunsaker, but Holt, he's a wise player, and he just drove into him the whole way down, waiting for the refs to make a call. When Hunsaker tried to reach around and stop the ball, he finally got the call he was looking for.
Into the game for Enterprise, number 20, and I don't have him on my list. I'm sure you can dial him up. Number 20 in for Enterprise.
Yeah, that should be Benson, I think. Brecken Nilsson, excuse me.
You're thinking of Parowan.
I'm thinking of Parowan, got confused there for
Brecken Nilsson.
Brecken Nilsson, yep.
Into the game. Number 20. And outside. Shot from outside by Holt. That's no good. Nilsson with the rebound. Nice job there. Levi Randall back with it, looking for somewhere. Back to Nilsson. Nice fake. Step left, shoot the three-point. That's no good. It's going to be a rebound by number 15, Hyatt, but he did push. He pushed off.
Catch him with the foul there on the push-off.
Now Bowler and Hyatt with 2 fouls here midway through the second quarter, and you're going to see a quick exchange here. Carter Thomas will come in for Hyatt.
He'll come right back in for him. Hyatt just got in for Carter Thomas. Now Carter Thomas is going to have to come back in because of that second foul.
Still working on the official here. They just do not like the call. Inbound pass is tipped away. It's on the floor. There's a scrum going on. And North Summit will call a timeout. 4 bodies on the floor. North Summit will call a timeout. Quickly, they're down 11-16. Not a lot of scoring here in this second quarter thus far. In fact, North Summit has 2, and that's it.
That's it. Yep, 2 points for North Summit, second quarter, and 5:30 to go. Kind of a slow start to the second quarter as well as the first.
That makes it easy for me, though. My pencil's getting just a little bit dull, and I haven't had to use it too much here. So.
Well, that's good.
5 minutes and 34 seconds left to go in the first half here. This is the 5th and 6th place play-in. Again, another program note for you. The game immediately following this one will go back into the girls division, and it'll be the North Summit Enterprise basketball game. And again, I believe that will come to you over Centricom only, but it will be in North Summit Enterprise, 3rd, 4th place game. Then after that, they'll slide back to the men's division for 3rd, 4th, and that'll be Roland Hall and Kanab. Long pass down court, way over the head of Brown, and that'll go out of bounds, and it'll be back on the baseline underneath the Enterprise's basket.
Yeah, I intended for Cannon Richens, but looked like it was thrown for Quentin Jones, as Cannon doesn't have that size, and it went way over his head.
Well, either that or you got to go post pattern and keep running. That's a football term.
There you go.
Going to come outside to Brecken Nilsson now. He's got the basketball, looking to give it off to Holt. Holt will come across Levi Randall now. Fine athletes here from Enterprise. Going to go in the corner to Holt. Holt will take another three-pointer. That's off the rim, no good. Battle for the rebound. They're going to say it's off of Brecken Nilsson, and it'll be in for North Summit. Now they put Jones in that position that time, but they didn't throw him the pass. Quickly ahead now, number 1, Hunsaker. Going to get it on the baseline. Give off to Quentin Jones inside. He's going to be whacked by Jones. Jones on Jones. Excuse me, Holt.
Adam Holt.
Adam Holt will whack Quentin Jones. Says
no, they gave that to Ryan Holt.
Yeah, that's what I thought was Ryan Holt, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
But Ryan Holt saying, yeah, you're going to have to work a little harder than that. We're not giving you that cheapie. Quentin Jones' first shot is up and good, though. Shoots well from the outside, including. So now it's a 3-point run here for the North Summit Braves. 3 points here in the second quarter. And another one perfectly down the middle there. So Jones 4 points on the day.
So Hunsaker will get a break, and Morrell will come in for him.
So full court pressure both ways. Going to go to Holt in the middle. Back to Nilsson, back to Holt. The other Holt. Down the baseline now they go to Thomas. Inside, Thomas lays it up and over. You got to be quick to keep him from anticipating. He lays it up quick on a finger roll and puts it in.
Little Euro step and goes around the set player and knocks it off the glass.
Coming right back the other way, a nice shot. Cannon Richens goes up and just punches it at the basket and throws it off the glass and in.
Little one-handed floater as he jumps and flies to the left.
I'd say that was abnormal, but I've seen him do it before. He does that with ease.
Yeah, I've seen him do it a lot.
Levi Randall back to Holt on the near side. 4 minutes and 28 seconds now. It's a 3-point ball game.
It's almost his signature shot, actually.
It really is. He doesn't shoot anything easy. It's always flipping it, twisting it, or floating it.
Yep.
Nilsson with it. They keep punching down that defense. Turn around inside. Hand off to Thomas. Lays it over the top. Misses a shot. Gets his own rebound. It'll come back outside to Holt.
Yeah, good hustle there by Thomas. Recognized he didn't get it off well and comes around the other side, picks it up, keeps the ball alive for Enterprise.
They've got that 1-2-2 zone. They're kind of putting the inside presence on the opposite side from Jones offensively, trying to maybe get those shots away from Jones.
Yeah.
It's working for them right now as they've gotten several shots inside. They've been out of bounds, knocked off of North Summit on the defense, and so Enterprise will retain possession. Into the game back will be Matt Bowler with 2 personal fouls. Will come back in the basketball game for Enterprise with 3:54 left to go here in the second quarter.
And we'll see how aggressive Bowler's able to play with those 2 fouls.
Holt's going to kick to Thomas on the outside. He puts up a 3. Partially blocked there by Brown. Parker Brown with a block. And Cannon with it. Looking for Brown down the middle. They like that slashing offense. Can't get it there. They finally get it right down the middle. Nice job. And that's to number 15, Wade Morrill.
Just a rotation there and a very quick rotation. Everybody just at full speed. And finally, Calderwood finds an opening.
They keep that pressure with those slashers coming right down the middle, and they do a good job of passing it, coming off the picks. Holt on the outside. He'll take a shot. Levi goes up with it, but Quentin Jones just is too big for him.
Yeah,
then a hard pass down court. Stolen by Thomas. Boy, it's picked up the intensity here.
Yeah, for sure.
Not scoring points, but the intensity's there. Out of the corner with a shot. That's no good. Rebound, Thomas over the top. He'll go back in the corner to Levi Randall. Randall will try to get out. Cross-court pass to Holt. He'll try the three-pointer. That's no good. Quentin Jones will get that one. And he'll turn it over to Cannon Richens. Well, not a lot of points being scored, but the intensity is ratcheting up.
Yeah, there's sure a lot of running, a lot of energy, but you're right, no points yet.
Cannon Richens shoots a three-pointer and hits the bank board, no good. Quickly up court is Enterprise. And the ball knocked away by Brown.
Tried to thread the needle, and Brown took it away.
Tries to go inside to the cutter, but the cutter isn't there. He gets caught up in traffic, and Levi Randall picks it up.
You can see he was expecting the cutter. It's a play they run a lot,
yep.
And cutter just didn't show that time.
Well, Enterprise did a good job of blocking the cutters from coming down the lane.
They had 4 guys blocking that restricted zone.
Yeah, well, worked for him.
Yep.
Nielsen with it now. He'll come back and forth across the top to Levi Randall. Last time they'll go back to Nielsen. Down inside, they'll dump it. Outside to Jones, who's going to drive the baseline. Gets bumped there by Parker. And they're going to say that.
They'll tag Parker with the foul.
Parker Brown will get the foul. Number 11. First personal. 5th team foul. We've got a running battle going right now with the official here. This one official's taking some real abuse from both coaches. And I don't know why he stays on this side. Quick shot off the inbound pass. Levi Randall with the rebound. He's trying to go back up. They got Quentin Jones out of there, but no, he's still there, and he does get a piece of that one. And he gets the block, so it's a 1-point ball game, 1:32. Baseline drive once again. Tries to go up with it, and they're going to say he's jump ball. Yeah, right. The first time I thought it was a foul. The second time was the jump, but the first time he got whacked pretty good, and nothing was called.
Right. Twice there, and the second one they call the jump.
Yep. So it'll be into North Summit. North Summit's going to give it in the corner to Parker Brown. He's going to come off the right side, put up a little 15-footer, no good. Jones with the rebound. Ryan Jones quickly ahead to Levi Randall. Is he going to challenge the big kid?
Yep.
He does, and he swats it out of there. And then he walks towards him and says, "You're too short for that." He gave him quite the look right there.
He's like, "Are you kidding me?
Like, yeah, what are you doing in here,
You really think
bud?
I'm going to let you have that?
What are you doing in here?"
No.
So, oh, dear. But, you got to challenge him, but I think you got to get the body into him a little bit more. You can't give him distance, especially if you give up that much height. You got to get into the body.
Well, you got to hand it to him. He's courageous to even go up against him. But you're right. There's a technical way to do it, and that time he just served it up for Quentin Jones to send it to the tunnel.
That's why I most mentioned it. Is he really going to challenge this boy? But he did. But he gave the head and shoulders fake, and Jones didn't buy it, and then he did. Then he tried to back away and put it up, and that's just no way, bud. No way.
Nope.
I only have 2 points for Enterprise here in the second quarter.
Yep.
And for the North Summit Braves, they've clawed back into it. They have 8 points in the quarter, bringing it back to that 1-point lead as they've outscored them 8-2 here, outscored them by 6 points in the quarter. 1-point ball game, and again, we've mentioned that not a lot of points scored, only 18 and 17, reminiscent of the girls' game also. However, this game much more intense than the girls' game. They're just not able to get the ball in the hole.
Yeah, you saw the intensity ratchet up, but the conversion and the point scored has not, and percentage is a little down. North Summit at 38%, Enterprise at 25% shooting, so not great shooting. Both teams at 13 rebounds.
That's better than I would have anticipated, though. But, in this basketball game, again, even though there's no points being scored, there's a lot of games within the game that are enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, the coaches on the refs and everything.
Yeah. Jones with a quick shot off the inbound, high off the glass is no good, and rebound by Quentin Jones. Holt, for Enterprise shot that ball. Morrill across the top, looking for Jones inside. Brown across the top, going to give the pass down inside to Cannon. Richens now turn around, throw it against the rim. And these young players for Enterprise doing a good job of rebounding against Quentin Jones.
Yeah,
long pass down court, saved there. Pass back outside, knocked away, taken down by Morrill of North Summit.
And a lot of that's just positioning and holding position, blocking out.
They're doing a good job of it. They got Quentin Jones over the top. They don't see it. Now they get it across the top. And Hilt's going to go up and stop the shot. They had that lob for quite a while. It took a while to get it there. And then Jones is going to make him
Yeah, I agree. If they could have gotten it the first time, I think he would have had the conversion. The second time, Holt had already collapsed on him and fouled him, prevented him from getting it.
So 32, Quentin Jones misses the first free throw. He was 2 for 2 before that one. And Holt picks up his second personal foul. They'll get him out of the basketball game. In for him will come Adam Holt, and also Brecken Nilsson will come back in the ball game.
Bowler out.
Both of them with 2 personal fouls. Second shot by Jones is good. That'll tie it up now. And we could be going to halftime with another tie score. 30 seconds left to go here. And they'll get it up across to Drake. Back to Levi Randall. Quentin Jones out on them. Now they'll bring out Brown, also Parker Brown. In the high post, kick it back out to Levi Randall. We got 15 seconds left to go here. Drake at the high post. He gets the ball knocked away from him. He gets it back. He's tackled on the ground. No foul called there. Nielsen with it. He drives the lane. Going to put it up and over the top. And in for Nielsen. North Summit with it. They got 1 second left. Time runs out before they get a shot off. So on the shot by Brecken Nielsen, that'll be 4 points in the quarter only for the Enterprise Wolves, but they maintain a 2-point lead going into halftime. 4 points only. So that's it. The end of the first half. It's 18-20 in favor of the North Severe Wolves. I apologize. Enterprise Wolves, and it'll be we'll be back in a little while with some statistics and the start of the third quarter. Welcome back to the Event Center. Dennis Aldridge and Statman Dave Howard bringing you the action today of what there has been. And you know, really, I say that tongue-in-cheek, like I say a lot of things, but it's really only 20-18, not a lot of points scored. But I have enjoyed the basketball game because of the up and down, the intensity, and the things that are going on the floor, and the little things here and there that make this game an interesting ball game, like Quentin Jones, like the little guys trying to challenge Quentin Jones. You know, the speed and the athleticism of Cannon Richens and some of the crazy zany shots that he makes. The speed of Parker Brown. And, you know, on the Enterprise side, just their pluck, their tenacity, and they're not afraid of anybody. They're going to challenge anybody and everybody, and they hold that little bit of a lead. So yeah, it's been an entertaining first half.
It has been an entertaining first half, and you talked about the beginning of the game. Sometimes there's lack of energy in these consolation matches, but not today. These two teams both going at each other and giving all the energy they have, and you wondered what they would come through with, because yesterday they both had really tough matches that they had to gut out and to get here. So
that's usually what makes this game a pretty good game, though, because they have to gut it out that second day and get over that loss, and they come back out for this game, and it's a pretty good one. It's the next couple of games that are so tough emotionally, where you've lost in the semifinals, and you got to come back and play that game, and sometimes those are real dogfights and difficult to get the emotion up there. But these two did struggle yesterday, and they did make it through, you know, and Enterprise is some fine young athletes too, and doing a good job out there. So
yeah, well, and we've seen that full court press by both teams in that first half. A low-scoring game, a lot of defense, a lot of great defense, and defending that rim and defending full court actually. But Enterprise has come up the advantage of that. They have 8 steals, forcing 11 turnovers against North Summit, and Enterprise has 7 turnovers over their own, but North Summit with only 5 steals. So Enterprise winning that battle. However, their shooting percentage is 10% below for North Summit. North Summit shooting at 35%. So it's keeping them in the game. Both teams have 14 rebounds. However, Enterprise has split those up almost evenly, offensive and defensive rebounds, so they're getting more second chance shots than North Summit is. And I think that's the difference in your game. That 2-point difference is just one basket.
Ryan Holt leads all scorers, at least Enterprise scores now with 7 points, all in the first quarter. Second quarter was terribly anemic for Enterprise. They only got 4 points in the quarter, and one of those baskets was right at the very end of the quarter. And then for the North Summit Braves, they've spread it out all over the place. You got Cannon Richens actually with the most points with 6, Parker Brown with 3, Morrill with 2, and then also Quentin Jones with 5. 3 of those from the free throw line. So just not a lot of scoring, but again, I do like what I'm seeing. It's been fun. I think both coaches wise going. They use the full court pressure a lot anyway, but you know, Millard had to figure that out in the first game. They finally had late in the game go to the full court press to wake the girls up and get some motion going on. And these two teams have come out early in the first quarter and run that full court press, and it's woken them up. I just think not quite focused tight enough on the shooting, and it's allowing the ball to drop and not go in. And they'll try to hone that in a little bit.
And sometimes that's that defensive pressure. You know, they're out of sync because their offense isn't clicking as well as they're used to. So defensive pressure can really disrupt things.
Well, we got 2 quarters of play left to go here in this 5th-6th ball game, and we'll see who has made the most advantage of their halftime study and preparation, and see what kind of changes we might see coming out here. Now the official is giving the clock lady a hard time, and we need to call a technical on the official here. He didn't pick up on what I had to say. He might have thrown me out of here. But
he just ignored you.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do that.
A wise no call there.
So we're going to have to go technical on the official. He's back over here giving these clock lady a hard time again. He's giving her what for on several things, and we may have to throw him right out of the ball game here. So we finally got her set now. We got the officials squared away, haven't we there? We've got the officials squared away.
He asked you if you wanted to go.
Yeah, he's thinking, out of the game or on the court. I'll go. Ball in, try to go inside, ball knocked away on the floor. Scramble for the ball. Cannon comes up with it, and they're going to say it's off the hand as Cannon Richens trying to get out of a melee there. The pressure of Levi Randall going to drop it out of bounds.
Yeah, Levi Randall steals it back.
These guards are so stinking quick out here. And the things that they do in a split second is tremendous. Ball quickly around to Thomas from the corner. He tries a quick three. That's no good. Rebound inside by Holt, I believe. I can't see the officials in my way.
Yeah, it was Holt.
It was Holt.
There were 3 North Summit defenders. They all watched it come down to the ground, and Holt said, "Thank you very much." Picked it up, went right back up.
Brennan Richens is the foul, number 25 out of North Summit, and it will send Holt to the line for a couple of free throws. Has not shot a free throw thus far in the basketball game. That shot is hard off that back iron, no good. He'll get his second one. Score remains a 2-point lead for the Enterprise Wolves. Ready for his shot. That shot is up and hard off the iron, but this one dropped in. So that's another point for Holt.
Still in that full court press.
Full court man press. Now they're going to try and trap out of it. They'll back off, and Levi Randall will be playing the defense there. Now they'll give it off to Morrill. Morrill looking at the screen. Fake the screen down. That was well conceived. They've been going off that high screen. This time Richens come out to set the screen and then faked it, run back inside, and only a last-second tip by Thomas was able to knock that thing loose and keep him from getting that ball.
Yeah, Thomas recognized it, paying astute attention, and cut in between and disrupted that.
Morrill with a little step through to split the defense.
How'd he get that through?
One extra step that he took, be able to lay it in the basket. And Morrill with 2 more points in the basketball game. That gives him 4 in the game. They're going to go inside, back in the corner to Holt. Holt fakes the 3-point dribble kickoff. Levi Randall with it now. He'll come way up top here on the near side to Bowler. Bowler will redirect things back inside, back out to Thomas. Thomas, one bounce dribble, up off the glass. Thomas with a nice shot.
Nice little one-handed shot off the glass by Thomas as he splits the defenders.
Cannon Richens will bring it up. They back down. There's mild pressure that time by Enterprise. They got a kind of a switching defense. Again, they run that slip screen on the outside, and a shot, one-handed flip by Cannon Richens is no good. Quickly up court come the Enterprise Wolves. 3-point shot by Holt. Rims off. Thomas with the rebound in traffic. He's going to give it off to Bowler, and Bowler thinks better of it. We'll bring it back outside to Levi Randall.
Nobody boxed out, and Thomas just went right through untouched and get that rebound.
They're going to make Quentin Jones work for it. They're not going to give him anything easy. Around the horn here, outside shot. Oh, he comes way outside and blocks the shot outside. Block on Tyler Hyatt. He thought he was wide open.
He thought.
Wow.
Thought, but Quentin Jones said nope.
Another block by Jones. North Summit with it, looking down the pike now, coming off the screen. He's going to go across the top. Looking for the cutters coming down through.
It's 5 blocks for Jones now.
Jones way outside. Kind of got a 5-out slashing offense. Drive the baseline, up with it is Morrill. And they're going to say no shot, offensive foul, Morrill. Wade Morrill with just his first personal foul. I'm not sure. Tyler Hyatt.
Well, he got 15 for blue. It's 15 for white. It's Morrill's foul. It would be Tyler Hyatt's third, but he just got it mixed up there.
I thought I'd really messed up, but 4th time today I was right.
They're correcting him right now.
Okay.
It's 15 white.
Enterprise is on the attack one way or the other. They've got the ball, and they are on the attack. Jones way outside. He'll go right side. Bowler out of the corner. 3-point shot, and that's good by Bowler. Bowler had a free early in the game, and now he's got his second 3-pointer for 6 points in the game. That was a timely shot. Enterprise back out to a 6-point lead now.
It's the 4th 3-point shot for
Cannon tries
Enterprise.
to dump it down inside, but the player for North Summit not ready for it.
Now that's going to be Tyler Hyatt's third.
Picked up by number 15, Morrill, astutely picked up, and he'll be fouled. You say this time it's blue 15 Hyatt, now 3rd personal foul. It'll put Morrill at the line for 2. Misses his first free throw, and again, good shooting teams that miss free throws like this. Again, to me, that's just a little bit of focus lacking.
Yeah, and a lot of times
when
you've expended a lot of energy like that, you're a little out of breath too, and sometimes it's a little hard to settle down and shoot that shot.
When you're still on the winning side, it seems like you're a little bit more honed in on those things, those little things.
True that.
Second shot is up off the front iron. Finally does roll in as he gets a point. That's his 5th point in the ball game, and moves it back to just a 5-point lead now for the Enterprise Wolves. Hyatt dribbles down the baseline, kick it back outside to Jones. Jones has got an open 3, and he nails that one.
Ryan Holt from NBA three-point range that time.
Starting to warm up a little bit, Enterprise is, coming out of half. 29-21, an 8-point lead. Jones is looking for position down low, knocked away from him by Thomas. And the coaches just look at the officials. They've had this argument. They just look at the officials. He did get his arms ripped on that one.
Yeah, a lot of contact. And
officials giving him the eye. He's waiting for him to say the wrong thing. He'll tee him up. Ball goes inside to Quentin Jones.
He turns on the going defense, down there.
Turns on the defense and lays it in. Quentin Jones, you can't let him have it that deep. And it's 29-23 now.
Oh, that's easy money for Quentin Jones right that spot.
Yeah, when you get it that deep. The official in the way again. The ball stolen there, I believe, by number 25.
Brennan Richards,
I believe. Again, the official kind of gets in our way when the ball gets to that position. Quick shot by Parker Brown, no good. Thomas with the rebound in front of Richards. Enterprise back at it now. Going to come to Bowler. Bowler looking for Thomas. Thomas will give off to Levi Randall behind the back. Steps back. Oh, they had Thomas wide open inside.
And a foul on Morrell. That'll be his third.
Morrell, his third personal.
Oh,
I
second.
Just had him for second. I was waiting for the announcer because I only had him for two, but I assumed you were absolutely right.
Sorry about that.
Confidence.
It's only his second. Yep. Reading the wrong one.
Ball Blue 15 will come in down deep on the baseline. They'll say Ryan Holt will step out of bounds. He'll, of course, will say, yeah, but I was pushed. So the ball will be a turnover on Enterprise. Ball into North Summit. Morrell with it. Jones defending him. Full court pressure coming from behind. A little bit of run and jump action there. And it'll get it off to Cannon. Cannon goes down the lane. He'll kick it outside. Parker Brown with it from the outside. Off the front rim. No good. Richards with it. Back to Brown. Brown goes baseline. Pass. Reverse layup. No good. Comes off the front iron to Thomas. Stolen away from Thomas. Stolen back by Levi. Nice cross pass. Oh, and he had the wide open jump shot. He delays it. Finally gets it in, and that's Adam Holt.
Adam Holt with a move he learned from his brother and gets the conversion on that one.
I thought he waited too long and let the defense catch up, but it worked out for him. So they open up now an 8-point lead back
making it more interesting. That's all.
Oh, yeah. It's been an entertaining ball game. There's no question about that. A lot of body contact down low. Holt battling Jones. He finally steals it. Jones is coming down to try and block this. Levi Randall with it quick. He tries a quick shot. No good over the top of Jones. Thomas with it. He shoots a little 15-footer, and Thomas knocks it down.
Yeah, a lot of action. Ball bouncing around, and Thomas finally settles it and shoots it.
So now North Summit on the advance. He gets in trouble down low, kicks it outside this corner. Richards. Jones on the attack. He's going to lay it up and in, and that's good by Adam Tyler.
Ryan Holt.
Yeah, you got it right.
Coast to coast, Ryan Holt with the steal and finishes at the other end.
I'm glad somebody got the name right. North Summit, wisely so, needs a timeout here as they've let this thing get out to a 12-point lead. So with 2 minutes left in the third quarter, we'll take a quick timeout and I'll get a drink. Welcome back to the Event Center again. Dennis Aldridge and Statman Dave Howard bring you the action here in this game between Enterprise and North Summit. It's interesting. Enterprise started out 16 points in the first quarter, only 4 in the second quarter for a total of 20. They've already got 15 here in the third quarter. Another huge quarter for them to go. On the other side of that, the North Summit's been consistent. They went 9-9, but they've only got 5 here in this third quarter.
Yeah, defensive pressure of Enterprise has been struggle for him in this third quarter.
They'll bring the ball into the game now for North Summit is Alec Hunsaker, number 1. He's got the ball outside. Also number 21, C.J. Drake in for Enterprise. They're going to go down inside. Ball stolen away by Thomas. And they're looking for help. He'll give it off to Ryan Holt now, and Ryan Holt will bring it up. I was fine when Holt was the only hold on the floor, but now there's Ryan and Adam, and I'm struggling.
Yeah, it gets confusing.
Holt with a three-point attempt up, and another shot by Ryan Holt, three-pointer down the middle, and a 38-23, 15-point lead now, biggest of the game for either team.
Yeah, and he's a playmaker for this team, and he'll take over if you let him, and right now they're letting him.
Adam Jones gives off to Richards. His shot is no good. Ryan Holt with the rebound. Coach is yelling, push it. In the corner to Bowler. Bowler dribbles off the screen, back in the corner to Adam. Holt tries a three. That's no good. Ball knocked around, finally taken by Hunsaker.
Fighting each other for it.
Yeah, they really were. Hunsaker comes up with it, and he'll bring it up court. And Adam Holt laying all over Adam Jones down, and they're trying to body up on him and keep him out of there. I believe they're going to call him for it.
Yeah, got a little too heavy there, but he's bodying up.
He's laying on
Jones.
He's laying on him, trying to hold him out of there. Bowler will come out of the game, and also for North Summit out will come Brennan Richens out of the ball game. In Alec Calderwood in for North Summit, and Nielsen back in for Enterprise. Get it down inside, kick it back outside, back in the corner, out of the corner. Shot there by Hunsaker, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up a little bit closer that time, of about 15, and he'll get it to go down.
Good follow, and he's able to get it down, make the point.
Less than a minute, coaches are yelling go one, and North Summit's not going to let them have it easy. They're going to come out and force it. Packer back across the top. Ryan Jones with it. Ryan Holt with it, excuse me. Ball is tipped back in the back court, picked up by C.J. Drake. Holt will get it back. He'll come around. Attacked by number one. No call. Kick in the corner to Thomas. As it's getting chippy and physical. Thomas will come back outside to Nielsen. And he'll go back to Nielsen at the point. He'll dribble down the lane. Corner to Thomas. Thomas will dribble the baseline. Go in. Ball is knocked away from him. They're going to say it's white basketball, so after holding it all that time, they get nothing out of it.
Yeah, as they tried to run the play, Thomas split the seam, and somebody got a hand in. I think it was Jones, got a hand in, tipped it just enough, and knocked it off his leg and went out of bounds.
6 seconds left. That's plenty of time. North Summit coming up. Ball knocked away from Calderwood. Hunsaker out of bounds by Holt. It'll still be in North Summit's ball.
Still got plenty of time to get a shot off.
3.7 seconds now. Going to go deep down into Quentin Jones back. Three-point shot at the buzzer, no good. That shot by Cannon, and it fell off short, no good. And it'll be the end of three. And Enterprise has ballooned out to a 13-point lead, 25-38. They were up by 15 at one point. Who gets the ball coming back this quarter?
Enterprise does.
Enterprise ball coming back in. Okay.
And their starters are coming back in as well.
Yeah, they'll come back with the starters. They're going for broke here. They're after it hard. We do have a bit of foul trouble here for Enterprise. You've got Matt Bowler with 2, Tyler Hyatt with 3, Ryan Holt with 2. And on the other side of that, you've also got Wade Morrill and Quentin Jones with 2 for North Summit. 1 quarter to go here. We'll be back in just a second. Welcome back once again as we get ready to start the 4th quarter here. Again, 38-25. It's been a very entertaining basketball game. And we hope it will finish up that way, that we won't get chippiness and tempers flaring. And these young men can play hard and play strong and remain good friends. North Summit will have it. They'll bring it in. Hunsaker with the basketball. Levi Randall guarding him. Looking for Parker Brown, who they've really held down in this basketball game. They'll give it to Calderwood and back to Hunsaker. Nice lob down inside to Quentin Jones. He's kind of bumped off the spot, but they're going to give the foul now. Number 45, is it going to be? It will be number 45. Adam Holt with his second personal.
A lot of contact underneath.
He's battling hard down there, isn't he? He's just a sophomore, I believe. They'll come into Jones. He'll give off. Now back around the top. Way outside, three-point attempt. And Jones just throws. As Jones throws Holt to the ground. He's tired of the pressure. Going for the rebound. He throws him down. They'll call him for the foul. That's his third personal foul.
What'd you say about chippiness?
Well, you know, that does happen.
Sometimes.
Levi Randall being bodied outside. They're going to call a foul on Hunsaker. And, you know, he did that a couple of times right before the end of the third quarter, and they didn't call it.
Yeah,
that time, because Randall was smart enough to fall down, they got the call. See?
Yeah, took the wheels out from under him. And
there's Academy Awards in places besides Hollywood, you know what I mean?
Well, there's Academy actions. They may not get the award for it, but sometimes there's some good Academy actions.
They get the ball to Jones in the middle. He's going to take the ball to the hoop, and he's going to challenge the big Jones kid. And he gets the block, but he also knocks it out of bounds, so it'll be Enterprise basketball, and they'll bring Levi Randall in to inbound this basketball. Over the top, they'll come, kick it back outside. Bowler with a three, boom. Bowler with a dagger.
Boy, inside, outside, and when that's working for Enterprise, it's pretty much lights out.
Yeah, he nailed that one, and they've moved it out now to a 16-point lead, biggest of the game. Morrill with it, left-hand side.
And watch this matchup with Quentin Jones and Adam Holt.
He's shoving him all over the place.
Yeah, he's getting in his head is what he's doing.
15 with the rebound. That's Tyler Hyatt with the rebound. And Bowler's going to forget the inside shot and take it outside. Nice steal by Parker Brown. He's quickly on the attack, being bumped, gives off to Hunsaker. Hunsaker up and under. No good. Bowler with the rebound, and he'll give it to Levi Randall, wisely so. And Levi Randall will bring it up. Now the coaches are yelling, slow down. They've been saying for 3.5 quarters, hurry up, hurry up.
Yeah.
Now it's slow down, slow down.
Slow down.
They know what they're doing, though.
Hurry up and slow down.
They know what they're doing. They've got a big lead. They just got to maintain the ball.
Almost
Good hustle
lost it there.
By Jones to hold on to that one. Excuse me, Holt. I'm so used to Joneses coming out of Enterprise. Now the Joneses are on North Summit's team.
Yeah.
Shot out of the corner by Adam Jones. A little 15-footer over Quentin Jones by Adam Holt.
Adam Holt, and he gets the assist from his brother Ryan Holt for the conversion on that one.
That's payback for all the times that, you know, Adam Holt has had to put up with Ryan Holt picking on him, right?
All the noogies he's given him over the left.
Long three-point attempt is no good. Rebound by Calderwood. Calderwood's going to try and go up with it. They're going to call him for a travel. He was caught in traffic and took an extra step trying to get the ball up to the hoop. That's a travel on Calderwood. Turnover, North Summit. North Summit will run some starters back in there. They'll bring Cannon Richens back in the ball game, but they also have number 23.
Croxford. Cameron Croxford.
Number 23, first time in the ball game for him. Holt will dribble baseline past Croxford, up over the top of Croxford, tries the bank shot, no good. And Cannon Richens with the rebound. And Adam Holt will cut him off, then hustle back to put him on Quentin Jones down low. Turn around by Quentin Jones, off the glass, no good. Good presence and pressure there. Cross-court pass, blocked from behind, shot up again. Quentin Jones says, mine. You're not getting another one. You had two till I got here. Two golden chances for Enterprise there, missed layups. And back across those high screens and high picks. Weaving back across, Quentin Jones battling for position down inside against Holt. Now they go down inside. Calderwood sidesteps the defense nicely and lays it up and in. That's a nice move by Calderwood.
Nice little sidestep there to get free and open for the shot.
So North Summit will come up. Enterprise up. Half court, they meet him at half court. Levi Randall goes right past, give it back to, that's number 3, Bowler. And he misses that three-point shot. I apologize again, I had a trouble. We're right here where the officials sometimes come right in front of you.
It's hard to see right there,
It's hard to see certain
so
things.
So 3-point, and Hyatt tried to get the rebound, but dropped it on the line out of bounds.
Out of bounds, okay. So North Summit back with it. They trail 27-43. And they staying deliberate with this offense. Finally get it down inside to Quentin Jones. Quentin Jones is so bothered by Adam Holt. And that time he tried to catch the ball one-handed because he was holding Adam Holt with the other hand.
Yeah, and Adam Holt's, they've let him play, and Adam Holt's been pushing and shoving and getting away with a lot, and it's gotten in Quentin Jones's head. He's just really upset right now, and it's affecting his game.
If we had a sub of the game, he'd be a candidate for it, even though he hasn't scored a lot of points, but he is just pushing and shoving Quentin Jones down in there. And he really has got into his head,
Now, some games the refs wouldn't allow it. They'd be calling stuff, but since they're not calling it, Adam Holt's pushing the limit as far as he can. And if you watch that matchup underneath, it's kind of fun to watch because, there's a lot of pushing and shoving, pulling, tugging, and it's just really upsetting Jones right now.
And you know, the one official we were talking about that seems to be on this sideline the whole time, both coaches have been on him, and he'll turn to him at certain times and says, "You really want me to call that? Because I'm going to call it both ways." And it's like, well, no, I don't. I just want you to call it for my team. You know? So
call it on this end.
He's flat put it back to him. You really want me to call that? And I can, but I don't think you want me to start down that path. So anyway, it is 43-27. It's a 16-point lead for Enterprise with just over 4 minutes left to go here in this game. And again, remember that right after this ball game, we'll slip back to the girls' side 3A action, and it'll be Enterprise coming right back in the 3A action, girls basketball and North Summit. And that's interesting. It's the same matchup, Enterprise North Summit in the girls' side for third and fourth.
Yeah.
It's the same matchup. I didn't realize that until just now.
How does that work out?
Yeah, so they'll be coming right back against each other, North Summit and Enterprise. It will be over Centricom. So another exchange between officials and players and coaches. We'll just let it go at that. Nice pass down inside, nice assist inside. They're going to call it travel.
And there might be some of the coaching chattering that's affecting the game now.
Tyler Hyatt turned to go for the basket and saw Quentin Jones standing there and tried to stutter step and got called for the travel. I think we'd all stutter step if we saw Jones sitting in there.
Yeah, I think I would too.
And the ball knocked away from Cannon Richens by
that'll be Hyatt's fourth.
Hyatt, and that'll be his fourth personal foul as he switched off on the screen, got the personal foul call. That's fourth. Going to leave him out there. It's only 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Leave him out, let him go. Cannon Richens will go left-hand side, crossover, kicks it outside to Croxford. Croxford will go into Quentin Jones. Quentin Jones will put it up. He's bugged by the defense.
Yep.
Hits it on the front edge, and the rebound comes down to Enterprise. Now Levi Randall will settle things down and move it back out. 3:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Enterprise usually pretty good with the lead. Going to try to go in the corner to Bowler, and it's going to go off the leg and out of bounds. It'll be Parowan's basketball.
Enterprise.
No, it'll be Enterprise's basketball. Parowan's not playing yet.
Slapped away by Richens.
Morrill and Brennan Richens will come in the game. Wade Morrill and Brennan Richens back in the ball game. Enterprise looking to try and get it in. They'll finally get it into Thomas. Thomas will dribble, give it back to Levi Randall. Randall will come back to the point and start over again. Closing in on that 3-minute mark now, still with that 16-point lead. Morrill will come out on Levi Randall way outside. Randall will come to Holt near side. Back to Thomas at the point. He shoots a 3-point attempt. That's no good. And with the rebound is Parker Brown. Parker Brown down the side. Bump there. Finally give it off to Quentin Jones. Quentin Jones loses his handle. Gets it back. Shakes his shot. Hits the front rim, but he's fouled.
I think he got a little hit on the elbow, and that's what caused him to shoot it short.
That will happen. That will cause that.
That will be Hyatt's last.
And that's Tyler Hyatt's fifth personal foul. And he'll foul out. He has not scored in the basketball game. Done some good things. And they'll run Adam Holt right back in there. He's going to lean on Quentin Jones again for a while.
Well, Jones still hadn't recovered from the last little roughing up, so now it's starting again.
Quentin Jones up with the shot. He's been dynamite from the free throw line, though. Quentin Jones, he was 3 for 3 before that. That makes him 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He has a total of 8 points in the ball game. And another one is also good. You know, it's tough to be that good that young, too, because teams take it out on you.
Yep.
They start banging you around and see if you can handle that. And you really take a lot of abuse down in there, and I admire Quentin Jones keeping his temper and his temperament.
Yep.
Shot by North Summit's no good. Now a block shot. Looked like a block from here.
Had his hand on the ball. Maybe he got some body, but he definitely,
they're going to say,
had his hand on the ball.
So Carter Thomas will pick up his first personal foul, and they will send Wade Morrill to the free throw line for 2. First shot is good. Starting to come back into a little bit, back to a 13-point lead, back from a 16-point lead. He'll have another free throw shot, but I believe the Enterprise is going to call a timeout quick and get this all settled. There was some confusion out there, who belongs where, and we'll take a quick timeout with them with 2:44 left to go. Welcome back from the timeout. Enterprise called that timeout to try and get some things settled in. They were trying to tell young men where they were at. There was some real confusion out there of who was supposed to be where and when. And a wise timeout there by the coaches from Enterprise to try and straighten all that out in the young men's minds.
Yeah, a good move. You got to get that straightened out before things get out of control. They got a good lead they got to preserve here.
Wade Moore with a second free throw, and he misses that free throw, so they froze him also. On the rebound, though, Cannon knocks the ball away from Jones, screaming from the sideline about a foul. Finally, Thomas will pick it up and give it off to Levi, so no damage done there. And Enterprise with the basketball in the 13-point lead. Randall picks up his dribble, is going to come out, give it off to Ryan Holt. Stripped away from him, he gets it back, tipped from behind. Hyatt's going to come back to the top.
Richens,
the official's taking some abuse.
Such quick hands. He's just it's tough to go up against.
Back door to Bowler. Give it back up to Levi Randall. He's now guarded by, well, I was going to say by Cannon Richens, but he's just all over the floor is what he's doing. He's guarding everybody. Levi Randall taking care of business outside.
He's like Santa Claus. He's everywhere.
Dribble off a pick. Reverse, comes back outside. Ball is tipped on a pass to Holt. Ball is loose, picked up by Levi Randall. Now the other side has complaints about the officials. The game's within a game, ain't it?
Yep.
Thomas out of the corner.
Nobody happy.
Adam Holt out front. Cannon Richens tries to swat it from behind again. He really gets a pretty good punch in there when he does that. Adam Holt back outside to Randall. Trying to take time off, and they're getting it done. 1:20 left to go now. Adam Holt, well, he had Ryan down his side. Did not throw it wisely, though. I think that's better.
Yeah,
wise
13-point lead. They don't need to rush any shot in here unless it's wide open.
Thomas has Randall down the middle, holds the ball, kicks it outside. Bowler with it. He'll give off to Ryan Holt. He says, okay, I'll shoot the three. Misses that. Grabbed by his brother Adam. Back outside to Ryan. Nice offensive rebound there. Under a minute to go here. Levi Randall with it. And the Holt is knocked flat.
Oh, and Brennan Richens just running people over.
He's slow getting up. He felt that one. As tough as he is, he felt that one. Now they're going to call a foul on the sideline, but that wasn't the real foul.
No, that wasn't.
I don't know if we have a highlight on that blown pick over there, but it was devastating. Foul will be called. It's still not shooting, though. 6 fouls on the board. Enterprise going to call another timeout, and we'll take it with them. We come back out of the timeout here with the 37.8 seconds left to go. Enterprise with that comfortable 13-point lead. They did call the timeout. They get a new young man on the floor. Hunter Fowler, number 40, comes in, and he'll be in his first action of the ball game. The rest of them pretty much the starters within the game, and you've already got Brennan Richens leaning on Levi Randall. The ball is tipped on the inbound, and Brennan Richens will steal the inbound. Throws it off the leg. They're going to call a kick as he tries to go deep inside for a cutter, and it comes off the leg of Levi Randall.
Yeah,
33.4.
A lot of game within the game there.
Quentin Jones with it. He'll come way outside now around to Morrill. Cross court to Jackson. He's going to shoot it up and in, and that was Parker Brown. Excuse me. He misses the shot. Levi Randall with the rebound. They're going to call a timeout before. I believe there's going to be a foul called by the official on the far side. Near official called a timeout first.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was going to be a foul called, but
he had his hand in the air. So out of the game will go Brennan Richens, and in will be number 5. And I don't have him. The Enterprise empty in their bench. They'll bring number 2 off the bench, and also Nielsen off the bench.
And Holt will get a rest.
Holt will come out. He's played a great game here, has Holt.
Yeah.
And,
so number 5 is Hayden Blomqvist.
Blomqvist. That's a good North Summit name. Hayden Blomqvist. Levi Randall with it, less than 20 seconds now. Crossover. They'll keep him in there as long as Cannon Richens is in there to handle the work.
Yeah. Another
cross-court
steal
pass is stolen
Brown.
by Brown. Quickly up Parker Brown up with it. They're going to call a block on Matt Bowler. It'll be his 3rd personal foul, but too little, too late. It'll put Parker Brown at the line for 2. And I said they've really held Parker Brown down. I got him for 3 free throws in the game, 3 of 4, and that's all.
Yeah, they've really shut him down. He's got 3 points, and that's, like you say, just from the 3 free throws.
He misses that shot.
He's had 4 steals, though, 4 rebounds, so he's been in the game. Just they've shut him down offensively.
But you take a lot of points off the board when you shut him down. That shot rolls around and drops in, so that's 4 points now. Quick shot from the corner. They yell, shoot it as soon as he got it. Number 40 shoots it out of that corner, and that's Hunter Fowler with his chance at fame. And that'll be the ball game, folks. It's all over here at the D Events Center. Enterprise Wolves have prevailed 43-31 over the North Summit Braves. So that'll mean that Enterprise will end up in 5th place, North Summit down in 6th place, and that'll be the way it ends. And don't go away, fans, because it's the same 2 teams coming back. It'll just be the ladies. It'll be Enterprise versus North Summit. We'll change announcers, get a good one in here in my place, and then we'll come back with that basketball game. They have 22 minutes on the clock. I imagine they'll go about 15 of those minutes before the broadcast comes back, but the stream will be live, just no voice for a little while. Dennis Aldridge saying, appreciate the opportunity to bring you the game. I think you're coming back on the next one, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be back with Pepper Gale on the next one, North Summit girls against Enterprise girls.
So Pepper Gale will bring it back. Also, the rest of the day, we'll flip back and forth after the girls' 3rd, 4th place game. It'll be the boys' 3rd, 4th place game, and that'll be Roland Hall versus Kanab. And then also the state championship games, then Kanab versus Beaver for the girls, and of course Pero and LCA for the boys. So that's what we got in store for you. We'll be back in a little while. Pepper Gale will be here.